Hello, it's Susan, and I have had so many wonderful conversations and questions from various people interested in the soul mastery spiritual coaching training that I wanted to address a number of things briefly to help you have a greater discernment of whether this training is true for you, to be better informed. It's always hard to describe in a few words on a newsletter, and that's why I love talking to people about it so you can get a really clear picture of what is entailed. And I find every year that I do this, it gets more and more organic. It gets more and more aligned with the participants whose souls are calling them to be part of this intimate, beautiful gathering together and what it is they are looking for. So instead of saying, I'm looking at this curriculum and I see that this is going to be covered and this is going to be covered and this is going to be covered, you may go, oh, some of that works and some of that doesn't work. This is not set in stone. This is a guideline of possibilities for us to launch into, depending on the needs of the people. That's why I do it live. That's why it's organic. That's what I love doing, is being flexible with what is wanting to come forward now. And some of what's being asked for, which I started doing last year more as well, is let's feel what's going on now and what we want to bring forward. So for instance, you're wanting to contribute more from the level of the soul. Yes, you want to be more guided by your beautiful soul and its gifts and its strengths. And maybe you've done a lot already with people and you don't necessarily want to do a lot in the same old way with people, but you want to contribute. Yes, exactly. Now, one of the things we do each of the 12 weeks is we will do journeys and meditations to get you more connected to your soul, the Akashic field, your home worlds, the universe of you, the incredible bounty of the quantum field that we're all wanting to live and work in, so that you can feel that it naturally opens you to what that next contribution will look like. You become a magnet for what it will look like. You will become a force. You will have a higher perspective. One of the things that's extremely important these days in our field of contribution is how we work with the energies in the world and the situations in the world. When you see something like a war in Ukraine, when you see something like if you're in the United States and you see all sorts of crazy stuff going on with the democracy here, how do you best be living from a wise, soulful, universal perspective and contribute in these areas? Offer not just love and light, but what can you offer into the situation from a perspective where you aren't detached, but you aren't involved? How does that work? This is one of the beautiful things that we do during this time together, is work with what's happening. This gives you real landing foundation in how to be in life. When you know more about how to be in life yourself and have a clear channel, whether it's intuitive, Akashic records, your soul opening, then you are better equipped to assist in the ways that are true for you, whether that be clients, whether that be for psychic readings, whether that be just for offering into the world at this time that needs us. And you know you're needed. You know you're needed. How can you most be guided in that way? The other thing is you will be with a group of people who utterly see and understand you, know you as a soul, and are here with you it's like a 6-month retreat together where you will commune with these people. You will be with these people. You will converse with these people between times, even do various things together in between. So you have a feeling that your own community and tribe are with you in what it is you want to bring forward. This is a very, very special group of people. And I have people say to me often, there are very few people that see and understand me. There's very few people I can be taught by, go to, be mentored by, that really work at this deep level. That seems to be one of my greatest gifts. I don't work with people who are just beginning. I do not work with the awakening process. I want to be with people who are well along their path. Now, should that make you nervous that you're supposed to be better than you are right now? No, but you know you've done a heck of a lot already, okay? So those are some factors. Let me look at this again. So what we're saying in essence to the world, you're learning how to say to the world, be with me where I am, versus you going into the world and trying to figure out how to change things. You going into working more clearly with friends, family, people around you. Be with me where I am. Be able to hold that presence in yourself of true understanding and inspire and invite people to come be with you. Because as you know, there are very few people who are as gifted as you are in your circle of friends. It's just how it works. But you are lifting everyone up by your magnetic quality of your increased soul mastery and intuitive connection, which we will be developing during this time. Also teaching you a great way to be able to work easily and gracefully with those challenges that come up internally for you. How to do that for yourself and others if you choose. Okay. So as you grow and expand in your soul gifts with a group of people who love you, support you, see you, understand you, want the best for you, you will find how this fits. You don't need to know ahead of time. I've had people that have gone into more of their artistic expression because of this, or others who will work at a whole new level with clients where they don't get burnt out, where they don't get a feeling of taking on people's stuff. I've had people say, this is the best thing I have ever done. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but I know it has changed my life forever. I want you to ask yourself, what is it you are looking for from a soul and heart perspective in your life right now? And then contact me and say, is this possible? Will this be part of this configuration, this cocoon? We call it training. Will this be part of the soul mastery of me coming forward? Where do I fit into this? It is not my agenda at all. As I said, I've put up modules and said a few things to get the party started, but it's up to us. What do we as a group want to create? That's part of the year of being soulful and creating a unified field. This is a microcosm of the macrocosm of doing that. Oh, it is so beautiful. And I don't want you to miss out if you have a feeling of connection to it, that you're even listening to this video. If you have questions, let me know. If you have concerns, let me know. Let's play with it together. And I'm not here to tell you that you need, I'm not here to do a sales pitch at all. I hope you can feel that. This is not about that. If I wanted to do a sales pitch and make $1 million training people, I would do it very differently than what I do. But this is for us. This is for you. This is for our world. This is for spirit. This is for our life. So yes, there's a 6-month payment plan. And the sessions are recorded and we do them on Wednesdays. So it's a time frame for everybody. And I've had people that have a 9-to-5 job and they will say to their boss, for the next 12 weeks, I need a longer lunch hour to do this training. I'll come in later, whatever I need to do. We get creative. We can make anything that calls us work, okay? Work for us, work for our lives, work for everything. So I'm so thrilled to be with you to bring forward more of the essence of what is possible for you through this soul mastery training. If you're feeling like I don't need certification to work with other people, great, that's not what's going to happen for you. If you're feeling I'd like a little of that, then it will. You'd be surprised how much we can incorporate for everybody and include all the needs. So I'll stop for now. Feel free to contact me, Susan@soulmastery.net, and I'm happy to talk to you personally on the phone. I love that. I'm a communicator. Much love and blessings to your soul journey in this time. And may we create it together in the many ways that are possible.